What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing my Friday 13th ranking video, and to be honest, I'm very excited to do this one. I've done I did like the how I ranked them like on the 8th of this month. I never got to do the video, and some of them you may be like kind of shocked about, but I don't know. And the lowest one, the highest one being 10, and the lowest being 3 out of 10. So, um, I was trying to clarify that so y'all could know. And I hope everyone's having a good day today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead already if you wanted to. Let's get into my ranking. The I'll go by the least favorite. I'll go by the favorite. From best to worst. The best one I put on is Friday 13th, Jason Lives. I gave it a 10 out of 10 because it has the best acting. It was really the way it was made, like how it was pasted good. It wasn't fast, it wasn't slow, it was just right. The death scenes were awesome. The awesome characters like Tommy. I think this is probably my favorite. Tommy is the best. This from all the Jason movies. I think this one actually the acting was awesome. Like I said, and the characters were really good in this one. And I actually had kids. And the other ones they never even had one kid at all. That's why I like this one the more because that's what you're supposed to be. They're in a camp and you're supposed to be taking care of kids, and this one's the only one that actually does. That's my opinion. Like all of them supposed to have kids, and this one decides to actually have kids, which I thought was awesome in a way. I've been wanting that. The leading characters were awesome as well, like Tommy and the other one girl. I forgot her name. Then next one I have on the list is Freddy vs. Jason. I know this isn't a Jason movie, it's technically a Freddy movie, but since it is technically in the Jason universe in a way, I put it in here. And okay, yeah. So I put it in here. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10 because there are little things that I give it 9. I would have gave it a 10, but just because as this one thing I just liked about it was that I felt that thing that could have done better. Like they could have like no, it is a Freddy movie, so I kind of get why they didn't have any counselors at all in this one. It isn't a Jason movie, like completely, but it is part of the Jason universe, so I guess it was in a way they did pretty good. Uh, the acting was okay. I think that's why I disliked the movie. Not to be too good. It's just the acting was pretty bad. But other than that, it had it was different. But in a different, it was different, but in a good way. It had two killers, two awesome, amazing killers in it. The scoring was awesome, and the kills were awesome. The characters were great. So I gave that a 9.5 out of 10. And the next one on the list is Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10 as well. I know you may say, like, why is this still the same scoring? Like, you gave it the same score like the last one, but I like the reason I like Freddy vs. Jason more because it had two killers. And this one I said it's a new era. Like they said, I think this one is like the end of an era. It's starting off with different. It's talking about different like characters, and that's why I put a new era, a fresh start. Tommy is introduced, along with his sister. Um, like I said, it's different from the previous ones. Not too different, but still somewhat different. Um, the characters were good. The acting was actually pretty good in this one, and it was pretty scary. Um, the kills were okay as well. They were good, and that's about it. The fourth one on the list is Friday 13th, the 2009 remake, and I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was awesome. I honestly think it was a pretty good remake in my opinion. It's probably one of the best remakes um, of a horror classic. It had a good cast and perfect acting, and um, it was scary, and because Jason could run, and the kills were ugly as well. Um, so that's why I gave it that. The fifth one I put is Friday 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. It I give it an 8.9 out of 10. Because it's creepy, it's disturbing, it's scary, it's dark because of the girl having powers, Tina having powers. It's something new because Jason's is a little kind of not afraid of, well, a little afraid of her because um, Jason had never been like uh, they call have faced someone like her before, someone like that before. So I guess he was kind of in a shock in a way, just be seeing that. Um, the character and also the characters are good. Um, yeah, there were a few dumb decisions in each Friday 13th movies, but other than that, they were all I thought they were some was pretty good. Number 6, I have Friday 13th Part 3 3D as well as in 3D. I like the fact it was in 3D. The kills were great. Um, I felt a little scared because being 3D as well. I gave it an 8.7 out of 10, and yeah, and some of I see more of the characters from the game, so that's kind of why I like it as well. Next one is Friday 13th Part 2. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. It's Jason's first appearance, and for being his first appearance, I said it's okay. It's good for being his first appearance. But they could have done better on it in a way. It was scary, and the deaths were ugly. So that's all I have to say about that one. And the characters are also great. Next one I have on 8 is Friday the 13th. Jason Takes Manhattan. This one was a bit more funnier in my opinion. It was dark. It felt a little dark in a way because it shows Jason in a boat, and I was a little confused. I thought it was gonna be good, and when I rewatched it the second time, I was like asking myself, why would they do it like this? Because I think the previous ones and there weren't nothing like this, and he's in a different location. That's why I kind of felt like, why did he do it like this? But I still liked it either way. I gave it an 8.3 out of 10, and it was, yeah, it's honestly scary at some points, and some jump scares, and the kills are awesome as well. Friday 13th, the very first one, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was shocking seeing it being the mother. I thought it was gonna be Jason when I first watched it, and it was gory, especially since it's a woman killing everyone. And it was something very different in horror movies. It was creepy how she just comes like doesn't even make she just seems to be a normal person. Then she starts attacking, and yeah. Okay, pause over here. We're about to end. Let's end it on part 9. So number 10 I have on the list is Friday 13th and New Beginning, part 5, and I gave it a 7 Well, I would give it like between a 7 and a 6 because, in my opinion, it was okay, and not having Jason was was pretty much the biggest letdown in the fan movies, the movies. Um, but I could just deal with that because it was the goriness kind of saved it, and Tommy was really. I think Tommy wasn't really good as well. So I think I would give it like maybe a 6. I'll give it a 6. It's okay. I could still watch it. The next one on the list is Jason X, just because I gave it a 5 out of 10. The kills kind of say the only thing I saved the movie from giving a 5 is because the kills and it was gory and it's crazy, which is not in a good way, and it was okay in a way. But he looked pretty good. He did look pretty good. Awesome whenever he was turned into like a robot version. That was pretty awesome how they did that. And yeah, and plus I was confused because I know when Jason goes to hell, which I'm gonna talk in a sec. It shows Freddy's hand coming out from the grave at the end of the movie, which I was kind of like, okay. Then they made Jason X, and they just completely ignored that. And then Freddy versus Jason came out after Jason X, and it was like, what happened? But now, so yeah, it's the only kind of like negative thing I had to say about that. One of the negative things I had to say about that was I was kind of confused about. But the next one I'm going to is Jason Goes to Hell, and that was the last one I have to talk about. And this is my least favorite, but I'll also watch it, but not as much as the others. And I gave it a 3 out of 10. Like I said, that would be the lowest scoring I gave it. Basically, here's what I have to say about it. I said, like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is Jason brain? Like, what went through your mind when you did that? The fuck is wrong with you? Jason's brain, fake blood, sibling. Like, you could have done something. Like, you could have, like, never really talked about Jason having siblings and in the movie, so that's why I was like, what the fuck is this? When did Jason have siblings? I was like, okay, fine, I'll deal with it. Just deal with it. It is what it is. And I thought at least they should have said something in the previous movies to confirm he has siblings, not just Jason Goes to Hell. Story of when Jason meets his what's it called? Half niece. His niece or something like that. I think that's what it's called. I think that's niece, I believe. And he starts killing his family members, which I really taking him. I was confused and lost the points. Like, why did they do this? Okay, it's like whatever. But overall, all the Jason movies were pretty alright. Yeah, I have to say the last 3 were pretty bad in a way. Not bad, but they're they're not okay, but I could deal with them. I could still watch them. The other ones I just prefer to watch more of. But other than that, I think it was good. I love the Jason movies. It's never been a day that I didn't like them. I'll definitely rewatch them all the time. I just finished rewatching part 3, Jason Lives, the final chapter, part 7, New Blood, and part 2. I did watch Jason Goes to Manhattan, like a thing during Halloween, around Halloween time. So it wasn't too long ago when I watched it. And I just started watching the Friday the 13th, the very first one, because I kind of forgot about that one a little bit. But other than that, I thought all the movies were pretty good, and I'm so glad that y'all were able to watch this video, and I'm very thankful everyone who is subscribed to my channel. We're at 124 subscribers, and I never thought I would ever get that high, and I'm very thankful for everyone who subscribed to my channel, and I couldn't be prouder. And I'm so grateful for anyone who subscribes to me and comments down my videos, and comment down my video as well. If you want me to do a Freddy ranking over the movies, comment down on this video below, or these on one of the videos I'm gonna post soon. And I will say in the beginning if they want me to do one, or at least put on they post their things on I forgot the name of it on YouTube. I always post on there all the time, but it's not like videos, but it's like posts. There's any discussion thing on there on YouTube they have, but yeah. I also have a Discord account. If anyone wants me to do like a little chat and want to go on there, let me know as well. Hope it's having a good day today, and I will be doing a video on just a sec over Mr. Ballin. So keep that in mind, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a good day today. Later.